The Triax TR112 comes with some pretty impressive media player features, which I'm quickly going to demonstrate to you here now. Now on the remote control here, the relevant button here really is the media button, which allows us to access this, okay? So what we need to do is simply come along. I should point out, I have a 250 gig external hard drive added on here, where I have some recordings and other things like this, just to demonstrate some features on it, okay? So what I do is I come along and I simply hit the media button, and by default the very first option is the movie section, which of course probably is the best because that's mainly what people will be using this media feature for. Now the array of different extensions you can use for it is very impressive, more than we've seen in any other media players to date, but the main ones like the AVIs, the MKVs and also the MPGs can be handled here. So what I have to do to access it is I simply arrow down at this point, I highlight this here, and at this point here I simply hit enter, and we'll say I just come down into my beloved Mad Men here, and we'll say we have just the AVI files here, so we can come down along and we could simply press OK, and then we're straight into Mad Men there. To get out of that, then all we simply do is we simply hit exit, and then we arrow back again, and then to get from there out into a different menu for movies, we actually have to hit the recall button, and at that point we simply come along. So that's the movies one covered. The next thing over is the music files, and it can handle all the basic MP3 and WMV files as well. So you know, people will be familiar with all of those. Scroll over then to the photos, so it can handle both bitmaps and JPEGs, things like this. And if we go over further, then we're into the record manager. So if we arrow down here, we'll say into the record. We'll say I recorded, we'll say something off the hard drive there, off the receiver itself a few minutes ago, and I'm just playing it back there, and you can forward, rewind, all the rest of it with it, and then get out of there, simply hit exit again, and simply back, and then to get back to the thing, recall. So we scroll over here with the disk manager. Just use them facilities to have an ebook thing here. I'm not really sure if that works. I had no ebooks tested with, but basically, anyways, I've gone to a lot of effort here, put together a fairly good thing. I find it good in terms of I can handle all the files, it works well, all the rest of it. Type of layout thing of it, not totally thrilled with. Saw that some of the other media players that were somewhat better, but once it's integrated in the main box, things like that, you know, Triax really have gone the extra mile in terms of trying to encompass a really, really top-notch box here, and the media player here doesn't let them down either.